Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I have been vacant for quite a while. You may have seen my most recent video. I've been working on my build with my build team for quite a while now on various projects. Battleships is coming out next week, so keep an eye out for that. That'll be on the Minecraft Marketplace. So that's a fun game. Check it out. So today we are looking at another death count. This time it's different. It doesn't matter whether you have keep inventory on or keep inventory off, or instant respawn on or instant respawn off. So it works regardless of your settings, which is awesome. Let me show you it working. Me and Dan have been mucking around with it, just testing it. I told him what I did and he wanted to come and have a look, so we were playing around for the little short video clip with these, so I might as well use these. Game mode survival. So this one Dan made. This is I love this one. And down we go. And there we go. I've died. If I change my settings, I know we could just do this command, but I'm not immediate. Yeah, immediate respawn off. Turn keep inventory off. Don't think I've actually got. Oh, I've got a lava bucket in my inventory. That's good. So this time I'm going to use the same one again, so I don't lose my item. And it's gone. Of course, I've dropped my item. Instant respawn you saw wasn't on, so regardless of the settings it works, and my death is now at 2. I'll do one more with the kill command, where K is. Kill itself. Wait a little bit, doesn't matter, because once I respawn I'm at 3. So let me show you how to build it. It's very simple, 5 command blocks. Works with multiplayer, so it doesn't matter. I am not going to show the player offline removal from the scoreboard. I've done it in my other videos. I might do a standalone one in the future sometime, that I can always just link into this video. But just to speed things up, I'm not going to do that. So in these command blocks, these don't have to be in command blocks. I'm just put them in, paste them in there just so I can show you what you're doing. So in your chat, you want to set up a scoreboard called Death Tracker or whatever you want to call it. Just know that this is to track when someone has died. So scoreboard objectives, add death_tracker is what I do. Dummy could do death tracker or one word, whatever you want to do. In chat commands you have to have a slash, so make sure that's in. Scoreboard objectives, add death count dummy deaths. So this is the count. It might look a little bit different if you do use the and I do recommend you use the player offline, otherwise depending how many people in the future you have loads of people join, their score would just stay there as an offline player and it gets a bit messy. But you still have the death display and death count, so you still need this one. And then set your sidebar. This will be again a little bit different if you use the player offline, but it's fairly understandable how to merge the two together. So yeah, this is the commands here. These can be always active command blocks rather than these redstone. I just prefer to be able to turn them on and off just by deleting the redstone rather than having to go into the command block. Now this command block you have to activate first, so I recommend you build it all and then turn them all on or set the redstone blocks all together. So this is scoreboard players remove at all scores equals death tracker equals 1, not including anyone that has the tag of dead. That's what the exclamation mark means. So tag equals exclamation mark dead. Death tracker 1, so this is removing all players of the dead tracker that have a score of 1. It's removing 1, and then it will stop. but not for people that have the tag of dead. Then this one, what this is doing is scoreboard player set out all entities type equals player death tracker 1. So that's keeping all players score at 1. Now you may or may not know, this is different. I haven't used at all. The reason why I haven't used at all is at A. At A works whether you're dead or alive for all players. At E works for all entities that are alive. So I've stipulated type equals player, so it'll only look for players and not all entities. But it would only work, so it would only set your score back to 1 if you are alive. So when, in fact, because of the way it's set up, it always keeps you at 1. You never go to 0 until you die. So all the time you're alive, your death tracker score would always be 1. Which is why you need to activate this one first, then this one, and they are running in the same game tick, which is why that works. Then this is when you recognise a death, because your score will be set to 0, because this one won't fire, but this one still will, so it will take 1 score away from you, the death tracker. So we are tagging all players using at all, because we need to target people that are dead. Scores equals death tracker equals 0, add dead. That's in a repeat command block. All these purple ones are repeat. Unconditional chain command block, always active. Scoreboard players add all entities type equals player, tag equals dead. So this is when you respawn, regardless whether it's instant respawn or not. When you finally come back into the world, it's going to add death count to 1, and then, which is why it has to be unconditional, because if you've got instant respawn off, some people may take longer than others to come back in. That means this isn't firing each other. So unconditional, so it's always running. And then chain conditional, always active, tag at all players, remove dead. So that only happens when this one works, because it's a conditional. Remember your arrows in a chain are all pointing the same way. But that is it. So hopefully, I've been looking around, speaking to people to see if it's been done before. I haven't seen it. If it has been done, please let me know. I would love to see other people's versions, or if it is exactly the same. So I randomly thought of this today. But yeah, please like if you like the video. I'm trying to get the channel going, so please subscribe, turn notifications on. This is the first place you're going to see any maps that I build for the Minecraft Marketplace will be shown here, as well as the company I works for, Project MoonBoot's channel as well. I'll probably have a link in my description for our team's channel as well. But all the maps that I personally have been commanding on, or doing the models, doing the cool effects like my new sign, will be all on this channel, and I can't keep my mouth shut. So once I have a review date, I want to get it out. So Battleships comes out next week on Tuesday. Have another one in for review at the moment. Hopefully that gets approved, and then once I get a release date, I will be showing here. It's really cool, fun little map that you can play. Any suggestions, chuck them my way. If you want to see certain games, love to see your ideas as well. But thank you very much for watching. Hope this does you well, and see you next time.